back to the We Are City channel for another episode of our Manchester City career mode here on FIFA 23. It's transfer deadline day. We kick off today's episode with, you see there some of the deals. Adam Lallana has moved to Troyes. City, one of City's sister sides actually in Ligue 1. We've got Armando Broja going from Chelsea to Mainz. And we've also got Joseph Aidoo joining Wolves from Celta Vigo. Griffo's moved to Stade Rennais. United brought in a new right back, Giovanni De Lorenzo from Napoli, 31.5 million. Ruben Neves didn't start in that game for Wolves, didn't he? I said it's odd that Neves hasn't started. He's actually made a £45 million move to AC Milan. Interesting there to some of the deals that have just gone through. Krunic has joined Fiorentina on loan. Let's have a look at, can we have a look at the biggest deals in terms of monetary value? Florian Wirtz, 107.3 million, has moved to Barcelona. It was actually on my list of possible KDB replacements in the future. That looks unlikely now. Araujo has gone to Bayern Munich. Schick has gone to Real Madrid for 91.2 million. Wow. Bastione to PSG. West Ham have signed Berardi. Saka has left Arsenal to join AS Roma with Jose Mourinho. 50.5 million. Mikel Merino to Spurs. Højbjerg to Inter Milan. Frimpong to Juventus. Tapsoba to Fiorentina. Bayer Leverkusen, by the way, have been absolutely rinsed of all their decent players. Ziyech to Leipzig. Grimaldo to Barcelona. Calvert-Lewin gone to Aston Villa there. Di Lorenzo to Arsenal. Of course, us signing Danny Olmo for 30 million. He's worth 50 million now. What a signing, by the way, at that price. United have also signed another fullback in Rafael Guerreiro. Been busy in the market of Manchester United. Chelsea have signed Dufan Zapata. Bernard Sosa has gone to Borussia Dortmund. So lots of moves happening. Jimenez has joined AC Milan. Shaw has gone to Wolfsburg. Plenty of deals happening so far on transfer deadline day. Look at this, 8 hours left, and Wilfried Zaha has joined Paris Saint-Germain for 29.2 million from Crystal Palace. Van Listen moving from Porto to the Premier League with Everton for 37 million. Lots of deals happening here. The Premier League clubs are very busy. What I didn't notice was on this left-hand side of the screen is deadline day rumours. You can see here Chelsea and City apparently interested in Moussa Diaby on the deadline day. I thought they were deals, actually. They're deadline day rumours. Harvey Elliott rumoured to join AS Monaco, perhaps, and Kieran Tierney is being linked with Leicester City with 2 hours remaining on transfer deadline day. Well, deadline day is over. A quiet deadline day for Manchester City. However, the club were linked, and so were Chelsea, in Moussa Diaby of Bayer Leverkusen. Perhaps he's a player that we could be linked with. Maybe the press have got some insider information there on the club. Well, Rodri's saying he's feeling better and he wants to play in our next game. And Ilkay Gundogan also saying he's ready to come in for Kevin De Bruyne if he needs him. You know, that's strange, isn't it? De Bruyne did get injured in the last episode, but I believe it's only a 5-day injury. I'm hoping he's back for the next game, which will reveal pretty soon. On to bits of information here. Tournament information, squad youth report. Let's see how the players are developing, see who's doing well. You see the keeper 79 to 85. That's not too bad, actually. The left back here 70 to 90. Ochoa 85 to 73 is not going to be Manchester City level, unfortunately, so off he goes. Silva 76 to 90 is a right back. That guy is 69 raised already. Wow. Mosquera 83 to 93. He looks very good. Hill could be good. Gomez obviously is very good. And so is Munoz at this moment in time. And Townsend 82 to 94. This young left winger looks like definitely one for the future of the club. Well, it's into the Premier League action now, and it is press conference time for Pep Guardiola because City played Chelsea. Big game. De Bruyne will not be ready for this one. 5 days. He's only out for 5 days, but apparently that injury is just too long. 6-pointer against Chelsea. I'm ready to win this, says Pep Guardiola. Top of the table, Manchester City, of course. And can we find the consistency? We've got to make up ground in the title race. Liverpool, hot on our tail. They level on points with us. Well, this is the side we go with against Chelsea. All the rumours were around De Bruyne not being fit. De Bruyne is fit. Ederson starts and goal. It's Walker, Akanji, Diaz and Cancelo the back four. It is Rodri, captain, De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva in the midfield three. Foden on the left today. Olmo starts on the right. And Haaland through the middle. Olmo's been in good form. We've got Alvarez, Grealish, Gundogan, Ake, Laporte, Stones and Ortega on the bench. Phillips, Gomez missed out today. Mahrez has decreased to 84 rating. That is really bad for Mahrez' future. This injury's really done him, hasn't he? He's 31 now. He might never get back to his level after this recent ACL injury that could have really ruined his career. It's such a shame because he started the season really well. It was against Chelsea in this fixture early on in the season. Mahrez got injured. Let's get revenge. Let's get a win today and not a 1-1 draw. So Manchester City versus Chelsea. First versus fifth today. And a surprise on the side. The man on the banner there. Captain in Manchester City is Kevin De Bruyne. Expected to be out injured. Passed fit by the medical staff and Pep Guardiola. And he does start against Chelsea here today. So this is the Chelsea side we face. In goal is Kepa Arrizabalaga. It is Reece James, Captain Koulibaly, Cucurella, Wesley Fofana and Chilwell in the back 5. Gallagher and Kovacic in the midfield 2. Mount, Aubameyang and Sterling in the front 3. On the bench they've got new signing Dufan Zapata, Zakaria, Havertz, Kante, Spilicueta and Thiago Silva. There is the Chelsea side ready to face Manchester City. Raheem Sterling on his return to the Etihad Stadium today. We're going to have to be really good on the ball. Now Silva, Cancelo. Foden. Cancelo. Back to Bernardo. Silva on the right foot. Bernardo Silva opens the scoring. Well, he's getting goals at the moment, Bernardo Silva. His future is uncertain at the club. We know that. We don't know whether he's going to stay next season. But he's playing his absolute best, isn't he? When you put him out in the field and we lead Chelsea 1-0 here. Cancelo into Bernardo. Onto his right foot and he beats Kepa. I think it's poor keeping by Kepa. His 6th goal of the season. 1-0 Manchester City. Big game. And that is a big goal to start us off. 6 minutes as well. A very early goal. Into Erling Haaland. And Y2. Oh, there. No, Kyle Walker's down injured here. What is it we're getting injuries against Chelsea? I'm hoping he gets back up. I think he is going to. A yellow card for Mason Mount. Kyle Walker's carried an injury right after the January transfer window as well. Right after the January transfer window where he could have gone for a fullback. Aubameyang. Gallagher. Sterling. Ball into Aubameyang. Good save by Ederson. So here comes the injured Kyle Walker. Don't know how long he's going to be out for. City have to defend a corner from this formation change, which isn't quite what you want. Luckily Akanji, nice and strong, heads it away. Kovacic. Sterling. Sterling with a chance here. What a save, Ederson. Olmo. Olmo, what a ball to Haaland. Haaland with a chance here. Saved by Kepa. What a ball by Dani Olmo. Cross in here. Diaz in there. Olmo. Olmo with a shot blocked away. Behind for a corner. Well, Olmo started his career at City a little bit slowly, you could say. Definitely got into it now. As Haaland's in there. Koulibaly defends it and Chelsea away. Sterling. Back out to Chilwell. Looked offside to me. Koulibaly. Sterling! Oh, what a finish from Raheem Sterling. He's not that good. He's not that good, EA Sports. 1-1. Edge of the box, Raheem Sterling receives it. And he's weaker left foot. What's in the bottom corner? Ederson should do better. Ball out to Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Bernardo Silva's in here. Bernardo. Olmo with a chance. Dani Olmo makes it 2-1 City. What a sign he's going to be. What a sign he is going to be. Signed the January transfer window as an emergency due to the issues with Mahrez, Gundogan, Gomez. Pulled back by Bernardo Silva. Finished off by Dani Olmo. That is 2 in 4 games for Manchester City now. Rodri into Foden. Into Bernardo Silva. Bernardo. Haaland nods it on to Kevin De Bruyne! De Bruyne makes it 3-1 just before half time. So unselfish from Haaland there. So unselfish. Bernardo Silva's been fantastic on this left hand side. Lifts one in. Haaland on. And De Bruyne into the back of the net. Bobbles through. 3-1 Manchester City in the 45th minute here. And dealt with. It's now to Cancelo. Into De Bruyne. De Bruyne look for Phil Foden. He's unlucky. Problem is, Aubameyang's got a turn on Akanji here. And Aubameyang with a hit. A good save by Ederson again. Had the turners there. Cross in. Akanji away over the bar by Wesley Fofana. Kevin De Bruyne. Dani Olmo. Haaland. De Bruyne. Out to Bernardo Silva. Beats Reece James to it. Phil Foden is in here. Phil Foden can't beat Kepa Arrizabalaga. James looking for that ball into the box. Laporte can't deal with it. James back to Aubameyang. Sterling again. James once more. Gallagher. Sterling. Across the box by Raheem Sterling. Brilliant football. Assist and goal for Raheem Sterling. Goal for Mason Mount. Poor defending again. Diaz's movement. 90 rated centre back. dragged across there. Laporte across to him. He's lost him. Laporte. He has good challenge. Sterling. Kante. Chance here for Chelsea. What a save by Edison. Mason Mount away. Akanji, full time at the start of the episode. 3-2 win for Manchester City against Chelsea. That's a massive win. A hard-fought win, but a big win. And it should hopefully keep us top of the table, depending on the Liverpool result and how many goals they've won by, because they will have won, surely. And Pep Guardiola there, with the fans. He's happy as well. Dani Olmo, what a performance by him again today. Luckily for us, Kyle Walker is just a dead leg, and he'll only be out for 4 days. And it's into the Champions League knockouts now. We go away to start the episode to face Juventus. And it's into the Champions League knockouts now, and we go away to Juventus to start our Champions League knockout campaign. You see the sides that have gone through there: Sevilla, PSG, Atleti against Sporting, Real Madrid versus Chelsea, Napoli, Barcelona, Liverpool, Milan, Bayern, Olympique Marseille, and Porto, RB Leipzig. We can already see the side is building up to a better and stronger squad here. When you see the bench and you see that Diaz has been, missed out on the bench today. The same for Palmer and Gomez, though. It is Edison that starts in goal, Walker, Stones, Ake and Cancelo at the back four. Rodri in the midfield with Gundogan and captain KDB, but it will be captain Ilkay Gundogan back now and playing. Bernardo Silva on the left because he played so well there last time. Olmo on the right, Haaland through the middle on the bench, Alvarez, Foden, Grealish, Phillips, Akanji, Laporte and Ortega. Well, I'm interested to see which big side here in Turin Juventus put out. I assume Dusan Vlahovic will be in there. I assume Szczesny will be in goal from the banner up there. Out comes our captain Ilkay Gundogan. This is a very, very tough game, I think, to start the knockout stages. I know Juventus aren't so good at the moment and are not playing so well in Serie A, but they do have some strong players. Vlahovic, Chiesa, Angel Di Maria, Paul Pogba, Locatelli. It's an all-round a very good Juventus side, I think. So this is the Juventus side for today's game. Bremer, Jeremy Frimpong in there, Titiman as well for Allegri's side. They've got Sofal, Sandro, Milik, Kostic, Moise Kean and Rabi on the bench, Szczesny in goal. It's Luca Hernandez signed from Bayern Munich with Bremer, Bonucci and Frimpong in the back four. Locatelli, McKennie and Pogba in the midfield three. Di Maria, Vlahovic and Chiesa the front three. That is an impressive Juventus side, I think. Walker, Olmo again. Into De Bruyne. De Bruyne across to Bernardo Silva, who's got another goal for himself. Bernardo Silva. He's finding himself in the box time and time again. And it's 1-0 Manchester City and an assist for Kevin De Bruyne here in the Champions League. Well, Bernardo Silva has added goals to his game as well as just whatever he has already. Gets in the box here. Through the legs of Szczesny. 1-0 Haaland as well at the far post. The assist for Kevin De Bruyne. City 1, Juventus 0 within 7 minutes. Another early goal, by the way. What a run by De Bruyne, what a find by Dani Olmo. Wonderful from Ake, Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Cancelo. Olmo arriving! Header that's saved by Szczesny. Back to Ake. I tell you what, Ake's got to start some games with this performance. Gundogan. Haaland makes it 2-0. Erling Haaland with the goal, 2-0 Manchester City. 20 minutes in, I think we're already going to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Great play. Nathan Ake is on form today. Gundogan through to Haaland, peels away from Bremer and Bonucci and puts it into the side netting. Wonderful finish. 2-0 Manchester City here. Tried to go to him first time. Ake, bad tackle. Vlahovic. Chiesa. Oh, it's Di Maria. It's Di Maria. It's absolutely incredible from Angel Di Maria. 4 by Edison. Wonderful from Di Maria. I think Rodri and Ake should do better there. 2-1. Rodri fall to Haaland. De Bruyne. Haaland with a chance again. What a finish. 3-1. Another assist for Kevin De Bruyne. I don't know how many assists he's got this season. But that's 3-1. I have to have a look. De Bruyne into him. Chest. Doesn't even need the chest, Haaland. First time lets it drop. Puts it in that bottom corner. 3-1 we lead Juve at half time. Which the whistle surely will go in seconds now. What a performance from us. So disappointing to concede a goal, but I think everything we've done has been perfect, barring that one mistake for the goal. Impressive from Manchester City, very impressive. Conversion rate for Haaland 100%. No surprises there. Olmo. Back to Olmo. Rodri over top to Olmo. De Bruyne down to Olmo. Danny Olmo! Good block by Bremer. Good play by City again. Crossing into Ake. Might find Erling Haaland, who nearly gets a hat-trick in the Champions League. Haaland with Bremer. Oh, nearly gets the cross into Olmo. Grealish. Grealish. Grealish! Good play. Good save by Szczesny. Behind for a corner. Low into Haaland. De Bruyne. Haaland with a chance again, and Haaland gets his hat-trick into Rin. 4-1 Manchester City. That is us through the Champions League. Surely that is us through there. City just too good. Great play by Haaland and De Bruyne. Grealish's pass is blocked. That is full-time. Half-time in the tie. Full-time today. I think we'll be able to simulate the second leg now. A 4-1 lead over Juventus. 3 goals from Erling Haaland again. City stroll into the quarter-final surely now. Well, this is exciting. Liverpool have lost. But who to? Newcastle, a 2-0 defeat for Liverpool against Newcastle, meaning we are top of the Premier League by 3 points. The big games continue to come thick and fast because our next opponent is Liverpool in the Premier League. Remember encounter last time he met Liverpool, dramatic, hot-tempered, great entertainment. Let's do it again, says Pep Guardiola. That is the idea. Fantastic performance. Looking ahead to your great rivals, we were excellent. I mean, we were wonderful in that game against Juventus. I mean, the same team might have to go out here today. Struggling for consistency. We need to find some form, but we'll find it. In a win here against Liverpool will put us 6 points clear at the top of the table. That would be massive. Us versus Liverpool all this time. We've come from out of nowhere to overtake them if we are to win today's game and have that big of a gap between us. If it's not broke, don't try and fix it, they say. So we go with exactly the same side that have just beaten Juventus by 4-1. Ederson starts in goal. It's Walker, Stones, Ake and Cancelo the back four. Rodri in the middle with captain Ilkay Gundogan and Kevin De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva on the left, Olmo on the right and Erling Haaland through the middle. On the bench, Alvarez, Grealish, Foden, Phillips, Laporte, Diaz and Ortega. We do have a nice lead here on Liverpool by 3 points. They could narrow it in today's game. A draw will keep us 4 points clear at the top of the table. Oh, it wouldn't do. It would keep us still 3 points clear at the top of the table and wouldn't change anything. So a draw or a win, a draw is happily taken here. Liverpool, they've got to try and beat us. Well, there are the Liverpool shirts in the changing rooms at Anfield, ready to face Manchester City. The likes of Van Dijk, Mo Salah, Darwin Nunez in there. And look at the City players on the field. The snow is falling here. It is just after the winter time, or just still in the winter time actually. In January, John Stones looks on. He starts today alongside Nathan Ake, two of our weakest overall centre-backs, should say Ake and Stones, maybe a Kanji, but they do start together. They were brilliant against Juventus and they get the nod again. Pep Guardiola trusts in the team. They've just done the business away in Europe. City versus Liverpool, a hostile atmosphere here at Anfield is expected, and we do get the players come out from a tunnel here to face each other. This is absolutely massive in terms of trying to win the Premier League title. Desperate to win it for a third year in the bounds. Pep Guardiola built a monster of a side here. We've been inconsistent at times, but now is the time to show consistency going towards the end of the season. So Pep Guardiola looks on, ready to face this Liverpool side at Anfield, where they don't have a great record. Manchester City, Jurgen Klopp's men tend to do the business. Will they today in this big title race? This is a Liverpool side that starts Alisson in goal. It is a back four of Trent Alexander-Arnold, Virgil van Dijk, Joe Gomez and Tomiskas. John Henderson, the captain, with Fabinho and Thiago in the midfield three. It's Mo Salah, Darwin Nunez and Luis Diaz the front three. On the bench, Kelleher, Robertson, Bourguignon, their new signing, Benjamin Bourguignon, Firmino, Matip, Keita and James Milner. Olmo. De Bruyne, great run. De Bruyne, Haaland with a chance here. Great save by Alisson. And Gomez gets it away. That was a great chance. Mo Salah out for a throw. Well, a goal today would break Mo Salah's record if Haaland scores. He couldn't do it in the last one. Olmo. Olmo. Walker. Back to Olmo. Made an impact since joining. Haaland into Ilkay Gundogan. So unselfish from Haaland. He's still looking for that goal record, but he's happy to pass it off to Gundogan there. And the captain finishes the chance. Brilliant. De Bruyne to Haaland, could shoot. No. Into Gundogan. Big gap opens in the Liverpool defence. Captain Gundogan gets his 4th of the season. Only 10 games he's played. But he's signed a new 2-year deal. He will be here for at least next season anyway. This has been a proper Manchester City performance in the first 20 so minutes. But Stone's there with a heavy touch. And Darwin Nunez jets off. And Salah can't. Ake can't stop him. And Salah's with Darwin Nunez. And Nunez goes for a goal over the bar. Well, that's your warning sign, City. No more of that, please. John Stone's there. What is that from Ederson? 1-1. Darwin Nunez goal. Cancelo's out wide. And he fires it at Ake. It bounces straight back to him. And Liverpool equalise from nothing. They've hardly touched the ball. Past Ake. Into Henderson. Stone to the box. Ederson makes a save. Falls to that. Luis Diaz and Liverpool take the lead. It's just that easy for them. 2-1. What a performance we've had. And then we go and do this. Ederson saves it into the path of Luis Diaz. It's droppable offences by Ederson, I have to say. These are droppable offences by Ederson. Kevin De Bruyne. Steps up De Bruyne. What a save by Alisson. Oh, Bernardo to the feet of Gundogan, please. Van Dijk under pressure. Go back to his goalkeeper, Alisson. Alisson with a header. Rodri in there. Referee, when we're under pressure, putting Liverpool under pressure, blows the half-time whistle. Liverpool 2, City 1. Undeserved. Undeserved, but our own fault. Against Van Dijk. Foden. Van Dijk defends it behind for a corner. Well done, Phil Foden. Straight away, a bit more direct there on this side. Crossing to Haaland, off the line by Trent Alexander-Arnold. Stones down to Rodri. De Bruyne, Haaland's in there again. Haaland's in there again! Doesn't miss the second time. He breaks the goal record in front of Mo Salah. 33 goals for Erling Haaland. 2-2 here against Liverpool. Look, first time he was close. The second time he put it in the back of the net. Over Joe Gomez. Bottom corner from Erling Haaland. City 2, Liverpool 2. Big goal here in the title race. Massive goal. Rodri. Gundogan. Onto Cancelo. Into Phil Foden. Trent Alexander-Arnold position. Foden. Gundogan. Haaland! Good save by Alisson. Really good save. Not happy with his defence. Far post to Haaland. Alisson catches. Phil Foden with him. Haaland behind to Darwin Nunez. Just keeps it in. Header for Liverpool. Ederson, you are getting dropped. You're getting dropped again. You're getting dropped again, Ederson. Liverpool take the lead here. We've been all over them. What is Ederson doing? Bernardo off, Grealish on. Swap sides with Foden. Grealish just dragged Alexander-Arnold in. Gundogan. De Bruyne. Foden with a chance here. What a save by Alisson again. Gundogan, Cancelo. De Bruyne. Into Gundogan, brilliant pass. Gundogan across the goalkeeper. What a finish by the captain. Another goal for Ilkay Gundogan, 3-3. Well, a draw we'll take. A draw we will take. Gundogan here. Crossed the goalkeeper. Could have gone to De Bruyne. What a finish by Gundogan. 3-3. Big game. Big game, I tell you what. The big players have turned up. Captain Gundogan's been fantastic. Finish back to De Bruyne. Grealish. Haaland on the chest! Oh, what a save by Alisson. Alisson long. Luis Diaz down. Alvarez, great win. Ake. Why is that a foul for Liverpool, referee? Because you don't want us to attack. Surely blow your whistle now then. No, he doesn't. Wants a final attack for Liverpool as the referee. Cancelo can't keep it in. That is full time. A 3-3 draw with Liverpool. That means we still stay 3 points ahead of them. Nothing changed at the top of the table. Perhaps the sides below get a bit closer. Lots for Jurgen Klopp and Pep Guardiola to think about. Specifically, the goalkeeper Edison. I've got to drop him after that game, surely. He was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Pretty much was at fault for 3 goals. And for the last game of the episode, we face 8th place Nottingham Forest. They're flying high, the newly promoted side. Away we go to them in a game which is crucial, as every Premier League game will be now going for the last, 12 Premier League fixtures. Massive game against Forest. This aside for Nottingham Forest today, Ortega does start in goal. Edison has been dropped. It's Cancelo, Stones, Diaz, Noake and Sergio Gomez starts on 5 sharpness. We need to get his sharpness up. We do need him this season, at the end of the season. Rodri starts the midfield with Dani Olmo dropped into the midfield with Kevin De Bruyne on the bench. He's rested today. Captain Ilkay Gundogan in there. Grealish on the left, Foden on the right. Haaland through the middle of the bench. We've got Alvarez, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Phillips, Laporte, Akanji and Edison. Well, here at the City Ground to face Nottingham Forest, and was looking at the stats before the game. They actually have the best defensive record in the Premier League. They've only conceded 29 goals in 26 games. It's just over a goal a game, or even that, less than goal a game, which shows how good they have been this season, despite being newly promoted and bringing in so many new players, trying to, intertwine and gel them in the team. Clearly, in this career mode, it's worked. So Nottingham Forest, the home of the legendary Brian Clough. We come here to a historic football ground. In goal for them is Dean Henderson on loan for Manchester United. Serge Aurier, Kouyaté, Niakate, Bollitt and Toffolo, the back 5. Ryan Yates, the captain, in Froy in the midfield 2. Gibbs White in front, and then Awoniyi and Emmanuel Dennis up top. You've got Brennan Johnson, Sam Surridge, Worrell, Ritz, Mikel Antonio signed, Renan Lodi also on the bench. Manchester City versus Nottingham Forest. It's live in the Premier League. 9th versus 1st. Into Gundogan. Grealish. Goals open up for Jack Grealish. What a finish. And he beats fellow England international Dean Henderson. Grealish, who's not played so much in the last few games. He came back from an injury, didn't he? And he's jumped back into the side here today. What a finish past Dean Henderson. Fantastic from Jack Grealish. Bends this one to the far corner. Dipping, swerving all over the place. Henderson, no chance. A frustrated Dean Henderson. Grealish, goal number 2 in the Premier League this season. Wow. Only 2 goals. 1-0 we lead. Nottingham Forest. I expect more from Grealish. I think we will get more from him. Olmo. Into Phil Foden. He will now run at the Forest side. Foden. Great skill onto that left foot. Oh, Haaland had tap him. He came back to him when he was already in offside position. He got the ball around pretty well here. What a challenge by Diaz. Foden through the back of him came their man. Dennis! Off the post and in. Is that not a foul, referee? On Phil Foden, straight through the back of him. Ortega unlucky. 1-1, he couldn't do much about that one. He's off the post and in. Grealish. Gomez. Gundogan. What a ball to Gomez, who's just too weak to beat Aurier to it. Henderson under pressure. Lump it away. I have to say, right back Cancelo here. Not got forward enough for me. In that position, he should have been more aggressive there. Half time, 1-1 with Forest. Not good enough from City in the first 45 minutes at all. Toffolo. I mean, that is Trent Alexander-Arnold level, Kevin De Bruyne level sort of cross this. Why is Diaz so deep? 2-1 Forest. Premier League title thrown away. Olmo. Foden. Olmo with a chance here. Good save by Henderson. Stones on the turn. De Bruyne. Grealish. Haaland. De Bruyne on the left foot, off the crossbar and away. On the rebounds, Dani Olmo off the post and away. Oh my word. When you know it's against you. Great running by Renan Lodi. Rodri. Grealish. Can we rescue a draw here at least? De Bruyne. Into Erling Haaland. Haaland. Haaland back to the penalty. Back to De Bruyne. He fouled Rodri. De Bruyne. Foden on the volley. What a save by Henderson. Haaland the strike deflected. Henderson saves. Another corner. De Bruyne in. In there's John Stones off the line by Forest. Full time, Forest 2, City 1. We hit the post twice with De Bruyne and Olmo. We've had 2 cleared off the line. And Liverpool are going to go top of the table, aren't they? Liverpool are going to go top of the table. What a defensive performance from Forest. I wish we could defend like that. Post-match interview for Pep Guardiola. He's got to be disappointed. It couldn't last forever, the undefeated streak. Must be disappointed. Forest were better than us on the day, and that's very true. We couldn't handle the pressure, and we couldn't... I mean, we had so many chances. We deserved to get 3 points there in the end. But Forest, they did the business. They did us. Congratulations to them. And look at that. We are top of the table, but only by goal difference and by 2 goals. We've scored 10 more than Liverpool, but conceded nearly 10 more by them. 2 goals separate us and Liverpool top of the table. It's a tight Premier League race, and Nottingham Forest have opened it wide open again. And to end the episode, it's Nottingham Forest again. This time in the round of 16 in the FA Cup, which will be a simulation. Forest nearly get the better of us in the FA Cup as well. A 4-3 win. De Bruyne misses a penalty after they score the first goal. Bernardo Silva in the 37th minute. And then Dennis puts them in front. Half-time comes, Dani Olmo comes out and scores from the 52nd minute. Ruben Diaz has picked up an injury in the 56th. That is worrying. Gundogan then scored again. De Bruyne again to make it 4-2 before Morgan Gibbs-White scored a goal for himself in the 78th minute. But we are through to the FA Cup the next round. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like the video if you haven't already. Please do subscribe. And consider looking at the We Are City membership club to see all these videos early and unedited. We'll see you guys next time.